Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to stick until the end of the video because I'll be giving away $1,000 in cash to one of you, and the details on how to get this is going to be at the end. And I don't have 100,000 subscribers, I don't have 1 million subscribers, I have not that many subscribers, so your chances of winning this is going to be very, very high. So stick until the end to get the details to that. And number two, it is very, very important to have somebody that can guide you in the right path in life, somebody that can be a role model to you. And in today's video, I have selected 5 things that I've very carefully curated for this video. I've sat down and thought about this, the 5 things that have taken me 10, 15, 20 years to learn and realize and implement into my life to make it a better life, to make myself wealthier, myself a better person, myself just an overall better individual. And to you, this is going to be somewhat of a cheat code because you don't have to go to the struggles that I went through. You don't need 10 years to find out that this is what you need to do. You can start implementing this today. And with that said, I don't want you to think of this video as just another YouTuber that's in front of you telling you to go to the gym, to be better with your finances, to follow all these things. I don't want you to do that. I want you to actually implement this into your life starting today. And if you don't want to do that, if you're not ready, please click away from this video. I don't need your view. I don't need anybody to watch this that is not going to take this serious. So please make sure that you take it serious. And in 1 year's time, I want you to come back to this video and comment something down below on how your life has become different, how your life has changed for the better. Let's go ahead and start the list off with what I think is the most important item on this list, and that is all that's up here, your mind. Your mind is who you are. Your mind is what controls you, but in a sense, you have to learn to control it. Everything else is just a vessel. Your body is a vessel. And if you don't train your mind, if you don't truly think and sit down and realize that when you're younger, when you're a teenager, you have to build something for yourself. Everything that you're doing today, every action that you're taking today is going to affect you 10, 15, 20 years from now. So if you sit today and all you care about is entertainment, all you're seeking right now is having fun with your friends, getting a glass of beer, whatever, even though you probably shouldn't be drinking because you're underage, seeking entertainment and doing all these things that are fun, but really not taking you away from the bad areas of life and putting you into what you should be doing to making you a better person and giving you that wealthy lifestyle that you want in the future. If you're really not focused on that, if you're not building that foundation, then you're truly not going to do anything for yourself when you're 20, when you're 30, when you're 40 years old. So make sure that you truly sit down and realize, all right, I need to have fun, but I have to have a balanced lifestyle. I need to dedicate this many hours a week for entertainment and fun, and then the rest of this is going to be me bettering myself as an individual, me building that foundation for myself 10, 20, 30 years from now. And understand that without changing your mindset first, nothing that I'm about to tell you in this video is truly going to take into effect because you're not going to be ready for it. So make sure that you change your mindset first and you are ready for that change. The second thing that I want you to do is focus on getting a job that has you customer facing every single time that you're at work. I don't mean get a job that has you customer facing like McDonald's or Chick-fil-A because that doesn't really count because you're saying the same thing over and over again. I mean, get jobs like getting a job at the Apple Store where you're talking to customers but in different scenarios and you're talking to them for more than 1 minute to 2 minutes at a time, right? These are customers that come with issues and problems and you have to direct them to a resolution and you talk to them for more than 2 minutes. You're having conversations with them for 5, 10, even an hour at a time, resolving their issues. And you get all kinds of customers that are older, younger, you get hot girls, you get gentlemen, you get all kinds of people, and truly forms you into a better individual and a better communicator, right? I don't want you to be this anxious person that walks into a room and then differentiates people. That's a hot girl, I cannot talk to her. That's an older gentleman that has a suit, he's probably way too professional for me, I cannot talk to him. That's a little kid, I also can't talk to him. I want you to walk into that room and be that hot girl's best friend. I want you to be that older gentleman's best friend. I want you to be that little kid's best friend as well. And jobs like these, like the Apple Store, truly teach you how to do that. Another job that I would suggest is getting a job at a financial institution, like the bank. That's exactly what I did. When I was 18 years old, because you can't get a bank job prior to that, I got my first bank job as a teller. And guys, when I tell you I was awkward, I would be doing myself a favor because I was so bad. There were so many crazy moments in life where I just wanted to walk out of that bank and never footstep into that bank again because of how awkward of moments I would have in that environment. But that's good because it taught me how to communicate. It taught me not to do or say what I said before that put me and myself in that awkward situation. It took me from being a complete introvert to being an extrovert. I can walk into a room right now and I'll have a conversation with anybody possible. I've been on stages before and I've talked to an audience of 500 to 1,000 people. I've done all of these things very, very easily, and it's only because I've put myself in these very awkward and very tense situations that have taught me how to be better. And you only become better, you only become a better communicator when you put yourself in that position and you practice this, and you know practice makes you perfect. Your anxiety is going to go away, and the level of confidence that you have with communicating with different types of people, women or men, kids or adults, it's going to become so much better. The third item that I want to focus on is finding a side hustle. Don't rely on your job to make you rich and wealthy, because your job is realistically not going to make you rich, but it's going to make the person that you're working for rich. So always work on a side hustle that you know is going to be towards something that you're building for yourself. And a lot of times people make the mistake of just kind of jumping into all kinds of side hustles, whether it's Amazon FBA because you saw 3 videos of somebody doing it, or it's a drop shipping store that you want to build because some kid on YouTube told you that he made $100,000 a month, so now you want to do that too. Whether it's finding a marketing company and just doing SMMA for a year and not really getting it anywhere because somebody on YouTube said it's so easy to do that. I don't want you to do these things because you truly probably don't have interest in doing that. The best way to go about a side hustle, this is what I want you to do, is take 2 or 3 days, take even a week, sit down and truly think about what things interest you in life. What are your interests? If your interests, for example, are you're interested in cars, find a side hustle that deals with cars, whether it's creating an Instagram and TikTok page about cars, making a YouTube channel about car reviews, whether it's actually going on Craigslist or Facebook Marketplace and buying cars and flipping it for profit. Anything that has to do with cars, you will like doing that because you have a passion for cars. When you're passionate about something, a lot of times, more than not, those little side hustles, because you're passionate, will lead into actual hustles, and that's how you become successful. Not from these side hustles that you think you should do because somebody told you to do. Only do a side hustle that you know is going to take you from one place in life to another because you are truly interested in that. The fourth item on our list is that you should invest your money. So at this point, we've talked about a few ways that you can make money, but instead of your money sitting at a bank account and just collecting dust, it's better that you invest your funds in something that makes you more money. And a lot of times, if you're watching this video, right, you are at a position where you want to be so successful that you're putting your money into ETFs or other assets. It's truly not going to be the thing that's going to make you wealthy, but it's going to be yourself. But it's way better for you to invest your money in things that make you more money than it's sitting in a bank collecting 0.01% interest. And anything could be an investment. I don't mean go to Robinhood, invest in a stock that is going to collapse in 2 years. I don't mean that. This watch that I bought, it's a Rolex Submariner. I bought it at retail price about 6 years ago. This watch now is worth twice the price that I paid for it. This to me was an investment. A car that you buy for a sick deal that you know you can sell, you can drive for a year, you can sell that next year for a profit. That is an investment. That's a sick deal. You could invest your money in all kinds of different assets, stocks, watches, cars, anything, but know that it's better for you to invest and put your money in those things than having it just sit in the bank. So learn how to invest. I don't want to be the guy to tell you what to invest in, because a lot of times when people tell us, bro, you should put your money in this or invest in that, a lot of times we lose because we really don't have a lot of information that people tell us to put our money into. So it's better that you research and know where your money is going, because you worked for this. You worked really, really hard for this. So you should know where this little $100 that you put into, where it's going, and you should know very carefully how it's going to make you money, instead of just relying on a friend to tell you or a channel on YouTube to tell you where to put your money. So do your own research, invest yourself, but make sure that you do invest instead of just having it sit in the bank. The last point that I want to make is become a highly respected individual. And I know this is kind of broad, but I made it broad on purpose. I made it broad because I want to kind of like pull everything that I've told you so far into this last point and end it with a way where it just resonates with you, where you know that if you follow these things, you become that better person. You become a gentleman, an individual that everybody respects, that everybody likes. With this being said, you have to be that gentleman to your wife, to your girlfriend, to your friends, to everybody around you. You have to be a man of your word. If you tell somebody that you want to be at a time, at a specific time, you need to be sure that you're there at that specific time. And you have to practice the self-discipline, because this is going to teach you to be at the right place at the right time every single time. And you're not going to miss opportunities if you practice and become so disciplined on things that you have to do. Respect and do to others how you want them to respect you, because the next time you are a gentleman to an individual, to a girl, to somebody that really, really likes you, when they talk about you, it's going to be in a positive manner. So you want them to talk positively about you. And over time, it's going to happen. These people that talk positively about you, it's going to compound into this community of people that like you, that think of you as this cool individual that is funny, respectful, and they want to be friends with you. Or maybe they want to go into business with you, or maybe they want to start any opportunity with you. And people that like you are more than likely going to make you follow the success path with them as well. And you find friends and a community of people that are successful just like you want to be successful as well. All right, giveaway time. Very, very easy, very, very simple. All you have to do is like this video, subscribe to the channel, and comment something down below. Comment, tell me why I should give you this money and what you're gonna use it for. Make it very short, make it very simple, and the funnier it is, the better. So yeah, like, comment, and subscribe, and at 20K, I'm gonna give $1,000 to one of you all. And I'm gonna do these giveaways pretty often going forward in the channel, just for me to help you, and also for you to join the community as well. As always, I'm rooting for you, and I wish you luck with this giveaway, and also with life as well. And I'll see you all in the next video. Peace.